In our last video, we discussed why the Federal Reserve adjusts interest rates. In case you missed that video, we'll put a link in the description. Today, we'll be answering the question of how the Federal Reserve adjusting interest rates affects our economy. Welcome back to Economics Made Simple. Once again, we've brought on Clint Dahl to explain. Clint, what happens to the economy when the Federal Reserve adjusts the interest rates?
As we discussed last time, the Fed will raise interest rates to try to slow down the economy or lower interest rates to try to speed it up. Why? The Fed has a goal. The Fed targets an inflation rate of 2%. In a perfect world, this would be easy to do. This would mean a stable, growing economy with interest rates slightly above it. But obviously, we do not live in a perfect world. It's important to understand that raising or lowering interest rates has a delayed effect, and the impacts can take up to 12 months to be felt. They have to make the correct choice months in advance, or we feel the consequences. Whatever choice they make can have a ripple effect across the economy. Lowering interest rates makes borrowing money cheaper. This encourages consumers and businesses to increase their spending and investments. Conversely, higher interest rates means that people are less likely to borrow money or have less disposable income to buy things with. Higher interest rates also means higher costs for businesses who must then pass those costs on to consumers. Higher prices means people will buy less. In fact, interest rates can sometimes rise too much, which can cause a recession. The Fed can raise interest rates so much that they crush consumer demand along with inflation. Interest rates can also have an impact on financial assets. Financial assets that rely on interest rates, such as bonds or bank accounts, will become less attractive. Therefore, investors will seek out returns in other assets. Stocks and commodities can do very well with low interest rates. Gold and silver can do especially well when interest rates are lower than the inflation rate, since they're considered to be a form of non-interest bearing money. Change itself can have an impact as well. With each increase or decrease, the entire economy has to react. Now imagine, not only does the economy not know what's going to happen, the Fed doesn't know what's going to happen. This uncertainty can create volatility. So, to answer your question, a lot can happen when the Fed adjusts interest rates.
It sounds to me like the Federal Reserve has a shocking amount of power over the economy. Let's just hope they don't make the wrong decision. Well, now that we understand what an interest rate change could do, it makes me wonder more about who the Federal Reserve is and what else they have the power to do. We'll answer this question and more in future episodes, so be sure to subscribe to this channel to learn more. Are you worried the Fed might move toward a U.S. digital dollar and get more control of your IRA or 401k? The value of money has been shrinking, in part due to the Federal Reserve's inflationary actions. The fact is, Washington has been exploring a digital dollar currency system, which could give government greater digital access to and control over your money. We'd like to show you what's going on. In this guide, we offer surprising, behind-the-scenes information about the digital dollar and our economy. Don't miss this opportunity to be included. Hall of Fame quarterback Joe Montana became a customer and our corporate ambassador after he got this same information. Please learn from his example and order your guide today.
Hi, I'm Joe Montana. I had a lot of success in my football career, and it wouldn't have been possible without a great team protecting me. I'm here to tell you about my dedicated and knowledgeable team at Augusta Precious Metals that helped diversify my portfolio to protect my hard-earned retirement savings. Augusta's professional economic analysts will show you what they showed me through a live web conference packed with valuable information that bankers and Wall Street players don't want you to know. To get the playbook, all you have to do is sign up for the web conference. So hit that sign up link and get coached by a winning team. It's one you can't afford to miss.
My name's Brian Pannebecker. I live in Macomb County, Michigan. I'll be turning 60 years old in about a week. I'm nearing retirement. After bouncing around a little bit, I hired in at Ford Motor Company, and I've been working for Ford Motor Company for 23 years now. My wife and I like to exercise and work out. We walk together, we bike ride together. My wife and I like to travel a little bit, and as I'm getting closer to retirement, one of the considerations that I had was having enough money to take some trips. Our family is very important to us. We want to be able to enjoy our retirement years and spend time with our sons and their families down the road. I'm going to have a small pension coming to me from the 11 years that I worked at Chrysler Corporation, and I'll have 24 years with Ford Motor Company when I retire in 18 months. But neither one of them are going to be big enough to rely on, so I've got some money in my 401k that I recently rolled over into an IRA with Augusta Precious Metals. If I schedule an appointment, I can go to the depository where my silver is going to be held, and I can actually see the silver that I've invested in. I can hold it in my hands. There's several out there that offer investing, and you see a lot of advertisements on television. But Augusta made the process very simple. They answered all my questions. They explained everything to me very clearly. And I just felt very comfortable with Augusta. I'm looking forward to some traveling, spending some time with my family, some good years of retirement, and Augusta's going to help me do that.
Picking the right gold IRA company is important. Augusta Precious Metals is our top pick, and for good reason. They were rated Best Gold IRA in Money Magazine for 2022 and have the highest level of customer satisfaction in the industry. They can help you roll over a traditional IRA or 401k plan into gold or open a new account. Just click on the link below the video or visit goldinvestingtoday.com. You can also call 1-855-470-4636. Get in touch now.